Early this morning I took a little walk into the snags and I was lucky enough to see a fella that this man has just gone and caught. What a absolutely corking carp. How big is it, Etienne?
42.
Now you look a very happy man. Who made you wet?
You have made me wet. You will get it back in a few minutes.
Now you must be really happy because your fortunes on Gigantica have completely changed in 24 hours. I mean, this is what we come here for.
Yeah.
Are you confident of a few more?
I'm confident because there are a lot of fish in the tree line, and I'm very happy to get. But when I can catch every day one, I'm over the moon. Very happy.
Now, do you think that's enough to potentially win the match for Germany, or do you think the other guys need to start catching?
We will see, Ellie. I don't want to make any forecasts, but I think we have a good chance to don't lose the same as last year.
All right, brilliant. Well, there's a few tricks and tips we've got for fishing these snags, and this German man's just the man to show you. Now, this man clearly knows how to catch a carp or two, so it's a little chance to just have a chat about the rig that you're using in this situation, understand exactly how you're fishing the swim, okay? So firstly, I can see a couple of little tricks here. The hook bait, very interesting. What is it?
It's a flat one because it's a very hard slope on the bank over there, and I've made them on my own together with a friend. The normal boilies, but I've squeezed them down a little, that they're really flat and look a little different to other baits.
Of course, they'll behave differently, and also what it means is when they're on a slope, you won't be having that bait rolling down and potentially bringing your hook link down, potentially right to the side of the leader. Okay, so that's really interesting what you've done there. Next thing. That hook looks very strong. What is it? It
is a very strong hook. It's a Whitecap X size 4.
Okay, so a real man of a hook for the job.
Yeah. You have to use a setup when you are snag fishing, a very strong setup. So small hooks are not really good for this situation now.
Okay, great. Hook link wise, what breaking strain is that braid?
45-pound breaking strain. Very hard wearing material.
Yeah, brilliant. And then you've got a couple of little things on it.
There are some small, larger sinkers on it that it comes flat down to the bottom.
Again, pinning everything down.
Pin it down, yeah.
And then with regards to the shrink tube, is that important for your rig?
Yeah, it helps to kick the hook into the mouth.
Okay, so you're going to get the turning effect, and you've got the little rig ring on there also.
Yeah. Blowback style. Yeah.
Just means that the ring can move out of the way.
Yeah. Exactly.
And allow that to go in. Yeah. Right, brilliant. So moving down to the lead system, this is one that I really like using.
Yeah.
Why this particular system?
Because there are a lot of snags, a lot of big twigs on the bottom, under the trees and everything, and I have to drop the lead.
Yeah.
When I gotta take the lead has to come off.
Okay, so and the shape of the lead?
The shape of the lead is nearly like little like
a pebble.
Yeah.
So
nearly, yeah.
So it's holding also on the shelf. It has the ability to hold.
Yes,
so all very. You wouldn't use a rounded lead.
No, because of the slope.
Okay.
It would roll down.
Right, brilliant. And with regards to the system.
Yeah.
The lead becomes snagged. The fish pulls from this side.
Yeah, exactly.
And with it shaking, it will also exit from there. Yeah. So you're left with what I believe is a.
Yeah. This is a clear safe zone leader.
Okay. Yeah. And it's quite long as well, isn't it?
It's 1 meter long.
Yep.
I need little longer leaders because there are a lot of snakes, a lot of mussels and everything, and I don't want that my line is cut in two halves. Yeah. So it's a really strong setup, everything.
Yeah. Your line's not going to get damaged, and there's so many big carp in here. Yeah. You've just caught one. You don't want to lose it at the last.
No, I don't want to lose fish. So really strong setup. Man's fishing little. It's little like river fishing, what we are used to fishing in Germany.
Wonderful.
Hard fishing.
Now, I know I can smell the bag over my shoulder here. Let me bring it here. Now, you do love experimenting and making baits. You are a bit of a genius in the kitchen, aren't you?
Not really, no.
Now, let's have a look here. We've got some... Why all these chops that I'm throwing all over the floor for you?
Thank you. One boil is €1. Because of the slope, Ellie. I walk around the trees and I'm baiting up with a catapult.
Yep.
And because of the slope, I don't want to roll down every bait because
Yep.
I spotted the fish very shallow.
Yeah, they're very far in there, aren't they?
Far in. 1 meter, not really 1 meter. They're very close to the bank, and
Yep.
the slope is going like this.
Almost impossible to get into where they are.
You have to cast very close to the snags, then you will get a take.
Okay.
So,
well, talking of casting close to the snags, I think it's about time you got that rod out there.
okay, no problem.
Well, Etienne, that was pretty tight, mate. Can't go much closer.
No, it is very important to fish very tight because you know the slope over there, and the fish are very shallow at the moment.
Yep.
So you have to be where they are. So
you've got strong line on, haven't you? You've got I think 20-pound subline on.
right.
So it's hard, isn't it? Getting that
ha-
distance.
Yeah,
as well.
it's hard to cast.
Yeah.
It's very hard to
But
cast.
you're a big man. Now, an important question. You're sinking your line, you're taking the time to do that. How important is the actual rod setup? How you get the rod fixed in?
Very important, very important.
Yeah.
So
Let's have a look.
yeah,
Let's
no
have a look
problem.
at this.
I will let this one sink little.
Okay.
Firstly, the buzzer. I've got snag ears because I'm fishing little to the left direction. I don't want to lose the rod. And I'm using small bobbins. Using small bobbins because of the slope. I don't want to move my lead anyway. You know what I mean? So then the back rest is very tight.
Yep.
Very tight.
That's solid.
That is solid.
I can see this rod here.
Yeah.
That's
it
and
cannot
the
move.
eye against the buzzer there.
Yes. The eye is against the buzzer, so the rod can't move away.
Unless you hook one of those sharks.
Sorry?
Unless you hook a shark.
Yeah. When you hook a shark, everything is away.
All right. So when you put the rod back, Etienne, if you can show us how tight do you have your clutch?
I can show you how tight it is. No problem. Oh. Now I let the line little sink, not that much.
Yeah.
The rods are really in front of my BV. I don't want to lose time. When you fish close to snags, you don't want to lose time. You don't want to have to walk 15 meters to get to your rods. So my rods are really near to my stretcher.
Yeah.
To my
to your bed chair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's normally called a stretcher the way you Germans drink. You need a stretcher, don't you?
Yeah, we need. So now I've put the rod in the rest, and now I'm tightening the clutch. Like this.
Okay,
Have
so
a look, Ellie.
no, no,
rock solid.
No
so,
movement.
No movement.
No movement
And
at all.
I don't leave my spot. I'm always here, always with a chair here in front of my rod.
Brilliant,
so
brilliant.
Every bleep it can be
Action.
a carp.
Yeah, definitely.
You have to be quick when the carp can run away. You have lost him. He's away in the snags. So you have to be alert 24 hours.
Well, you heard it from a very strict German. Be alert, be on top of your rods, and you could catch carp just like this man.